10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, welcome to Solved Online, the online business information solution service through legislation.gov.uk for all clients at all levels in all problems. Yeah, and the topic of the day today is again Solved Online legislation update for business solutions and a statute for those who are born in parts beyond sea. Again, summary. So I'm just gonna sum it up in my own words. Then, like I say, future, just get into it even more. Yeah, it's a 15-minute program. Also, at the end, we'll be having dictionary, which is to show the root meaning of words in law for business solution. Very important. Solved Online YouTube platform is the report on business solution through legislation.gov.uk by reviewing and highlighting past and present acts. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to help build a global online business solution system on accountability, sustainability, and transparency in growth and protection. You know the motto, Solve Online knows that there is no business like the king's business. Like I said, there will be giveaways, online books, articles, gift card, yeah, etc. The bet is still on, so if you don't know the bet, go to my previous videos and you get to know. Like I say, Solved Online provide solution discoveries, documents, proof, show demonstration, direction, instructions, and accuracy in correction. Like I say, let's get to that 1,000 subscribers so we can start that online tutorial, webinar, seminar, to help everyone to learn how to research like barrister, solicitor, lawyer, so that they could gain the best in development and protection in their business and their life. You know where we're gonna go now? We're gonna go to legislation.gov.uk because again, it's the number one place to get up to date with your life and every situation that is going on for your life because it's a parliament business. Yeah. So we're gonna share the first link and we need to do this. Yeah, so again, this is what, so I'm gonna share some more link, send out some more link right now because this needs to be shared to the rest of the people because it's a very important topic. Very important topic. We have to, yeah, very important topic. So again, because it's a very important topic, like I say, I still have to share some to, groups that are involved again in wanting to know the law. So I'm just gonna send out to my groups and then we're gonna get into this fully. Like I say, this is Solved Online, again the online solution system, yeah, business, you understand. So again, this is legislation.gov.uk and this is where everyone goes, parliamentary bodies goes to see up to date things for their business. So very important to know. Like I said, and this one is very, very important because again, it's about like saying the business, your rights, your royal business. You know what I'm saying? This is your royal, the king's business. This is what business you're supposed to be on before all of the royal, privilege get taken away, from the Windrush. So like I say, this is all about business. So now we're just gonna, like I say, let me just go back to this. Yeah, so we're gonna go, like I say, home page always, just to show you how to navigate through this website because it's the legislation.gov.uk. Yeah, so yeah, on this page, like I say, you always find down the bottom. Okay, it's loading again. But again, legislation.gov.uk. On this page, you always find on the bottom legislation published recently, and then we have again UK statutory instrument, and we have 7. So 7 is available. We're gonna check on these 7. So the first one is official feed and food control England Amendment Regulation 2020. The next one is town and country planning, local planning, England coronavirus amendment regulation 2020. This one is important. Like I say, as you see, nothing doesn't get done because every local government is, doing parliamentary business. Nothing, you're not going to get to the level that we want to get to as a nation, as people doing business to balance the economy. We have to be able to understand legislation.gov.uk and what business is being published. So like I say, this is most like this is the first planning or the first establishment of any planning on the land. So very important to know. And if you're involved in those type of departments, development and those things, it's good to look into. If you have your church, if you have whatever it is, your organization, and you have a building, you look into this because it might have that solution that you're always been looking for. And you also have correction slip, and this one is for, so these regulations are made under the Sanction and Anti-Money Laundering Act 2018, C13, to establish a sanction regime in relations to the Republic of Mali. Well, for purpose, and then it shows you, so that's what it's for. Yeah, so the things are still going on. So correction slip 1 again, regulation 2 of these regulations amends the statutory sick pay general regulations, so 1982. So this is what they're correcting certain things. So correction slide 1. These regulations give effect in Great Britain to reciprocal arrangement between Great Britain and Northern Ireland relating to universal credit. The arrangement are, so again, as you can see, you click into them and see what's going on. I'm just reading the subtitles. So these regulations are made. So that's again number 1. These regulations are made under the Sanction and Money Laundering Act 2018. And it's talking about money laundering, and it goes correction slip 1. So this is the last one. These regulations amend the Healthy Start Scheme and Welfare Food Amendment Regulation 2005. And so, and again, the Principal Regulation and the Welfare Food Regulation 1996. So this is very important. This is a scheme. So again, schemes help provide, have a community with, benefits, or, like reduce payment of certain things. Like schemes are a good thing to help build up, yourself and the community. So this is a scheme. So it's good to look into. Yeah. So with that done, there's no more. As you can see, legislation.gov.uk. Now we're just gonna go over. One moment. Legislation.gov.uk. Now we're just gonna go over. Oh, one moment. Yeah. So I know I had the second screen turned on. So yeah. So I'm just gonna now we're gonna show you about the actual legislation, the statute. We've got one comment. So great. It should be good evening. Back at my favorite educational show. I appreciate it. Yes, let me just again post a comment. Like I said, still promoting. Like I say, continue promoting, continue showing. Like I say, this is forever. This will go on, continue as long as I'm living, breathing, healthy. And like I say, more and more it goes on. Like, individual like yourself will come more and more. So it's like, things are changing. People are getting more reduced to certain way of living. So this is gonna be an important factor in their life. So not wait until it's too late. But like I say, come on it now while it's available like this, and why things are definitely changing in a, like I say, in a lawful perspective. It's more being more, society being more restricted. So the law is a good thing to be able to, operate within, to be able to escape certain, things that is going on. So now, like I said, we're gonna go into the actual act that we are addressing. So again, just let me just get on the. So again, it should say I'm gonna go into search, but this is so important. Like I say, for the Windrush generation, you have to know about these things. And like I say, no one doesn't know, so they're not able to teach. Say everyone have that opinion, and again, opinion doesn't get you nowhere when it comes to claiming rights. You have to know the law, legislation. You have to be able to go into it and show your proof. So, like I say, I put the search in, and again, it has that search, and it is the 1300, so it's the 1350. So this is before slavery. You know what I'm saying? So think about what's going on. This is before slavery. This is when we was kings and queens operating in, royal businesses. So for everyone to know, like, so this was before slavery. So forget about the slavery mentality and thinking that everyone was slave. Like I say, this is Act of England, Act within the Kingdom of England at the time, talking about again a statute for those who are born in parts beyond sea. So this is for all of the royal children. So I'll just show you some more. It's gonna open it up so you can understand. And again, so this act is about again Edward, the son of Henry, and this is when they were doing the crusade to Jerusalem to fight and to protect the Holy Land. Yeah, and this is when the house of Judah ruled. You understand? This is when Ethiopia ruled. The Cushite, the Amites. This is when they ruled, and so this is where when everyone is claiming bloodline. So remember the day. This is very important to remember the day on this. Very important day. It's the 1300. So if you go and know about history, again, you know what was going on within the first century. You understand the second and third. So what this was all wars that was taking place at that time, and again, the war hasn't stopped. But just to show you that again, within the realm, within the kingdom, things are published and things are sent to the administrative regions. England is an administrative region. So if you check the Windrush episode that I did, you would understand why England have so much publications that is so old. You know, so very important to know. So like I say, the imperial crown, like I say, you should know again who is the imperial, the emperor, Ethiopian, and these things. Very important to know. So when he talks about England, so I'm just gonna show you. So this again, it goes: the king's children declares inheritance in England, whether wherever so born. So wherever they're born, they, like I say, they declare inheritance. So like for instance, if like I showed you, based on again the royal house, the House of Windsor, England is again, whoever that is part of the royal house, England is their inheritance. So that land of England is their inheritance. Just like I demonstrated, certain countries that have that same name, that same colonization, meaning just again kings colonizing the land, claiming the residency of that place. So anywhere they go, anywhere their children go, they know by the name of the place there, that's their resident. So this is just letting you know that again. Remember, like I say again, don't use that slavery mentality. It's before slavery, and that is about again 200 years before slavery, or 150 years before slavery. So again, that is a long time, very long time. So, and there were kings and queens, like again, just that was the main base of our system. So it's showing you, like I say, wherever that the kings has traveled, the word of the king has traveled, and go again the children. So like again, whoever is a part of that royal house, whoever knows that again they're part of the um the empire of Ethiopia and the empire of great the British Empire, and that they have again rightful birth. It's clear. I showed it. Again, I'm gonna give it in more detail because, like I say, we have been programmed not to know the law, not to know our own rights. And again, this time coming, obviously they put in more program on us, which you know leading to an extermination just for this purpose. Because again, what has happened within the Windrush has opened up the claim to royalty, not just the claim to reparation for what they have done, through the Windrush, but the claim to royalty. Because if you keep going into it, it's gonna open up more and more things that we think that not available or is impossible, but these acts are showing you, because these acts are of the realm. So it shows you the law of the crown of England. Like I say, there's a law of the crown, not even the land, but of the crown. So if you think about it, what I'm saying, and the law of the crown of England is the imperial law. Believe it. So the law again of Ethiopia is showing you is and always have been such that the children of the kings, it says the kings. That's why if you know that in Bath, the emperor has residency in Bath. So again, Emperor Haile Selassie, again the first, had again royalty as residency in Bath, because Bath is again was of the kingdom of Mercia. If you don't know about Mercia, Mercia is a kingdom, within the kingdom of England. So there was kingdom on top of kingdoms. So that like the kingdom of Wessex, the kingdom of Essex, the kingdom of again Cornwall and Mercia, and all these places. Domington. So there's so much things that again within the kingdom that we should know about, but obviously history has not taught us the law. So like I say, just because it's very important, that's why I'm emphasizing so much. But again, yeah, so this it's a summary, but it's a lot. It's very important to know. So it shows you that again, uh whatsoever parts they are born in England or elsewhere, be able and or to bear the inheritance after the death of their ancestors. What I'm saying, ancestors, which law our Lord the King, the the prelates, earls, barons, and other great men, and all the commons assembled in this parliament do approved and affirm forever. So this is very important. When they say ancestors, what they're talking about. Think of it. That's why again the law is so important. The word of the king is so important. It is the business. It is a solution, and it's the only solution. So no, if anyone, if the world really want to get back to where it's supposed to get be getting solved online, like I'm saying, you'd be able to provide it. So again, come to solve online, you'll be able to see and learn. Like I say, this is again ongoing, you know, process, ongoing institution, ongoing company, ongoing firm. So again, we'll be providing all of these solutions in more details. Like again, this is just a summary, but like I said, this is fully to go into more details, in the future. So I'm just gonna, like I say, close this. I got a word that I looked up after doing my review. So close that. Then I'm gonna go to the word. So very important. So I'm gonna go to the actual word today, and that word is again statue. Yeah. So again the statue. So we're gonna see that. So it goes. Let me just make it a bit bigger for everyone be able to see. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. Statue. So now, like it says, an act of the legislator declaring, commanding, or prohibiting something, a particular law enacted and established by the will of the legislative department of government. The written will of the legislator solemnly expressed according to the forms necessary to constitute it the law of the state, federal trust, blah blah blah. Yeah, and it goes. This word is used to designate the written law in con. Was it in contradistinction to the unwritten law? So again, this statute is forming again the written law in contradistinction to the actual unwritten law. So it's making sure that again you'll be able to have a bridge. It's a bridge. So like I said, as you can see, there's obviously more and more go down and give you the various details of it. Yeah, so as you can see, just got a few comments again. So we can make claims to yes, that is fact on what. So and the next one is, what about our claiming compensation from the crown? Our compensation is royalty, so that is our compensation. Our royal estates, our royal styles and statues. That's our claim. So again, yeah, coming up to end the show, and I just did that to close. So again, solved online, the online business information solutions service through legislation.gov.uk for all clients at all levels in all problems. Again, today's title again, solved online legislation update for a business solution and a statute for those who are born in parts. You want to see the summary, you understand? So solved online YouTube platform is the report on business solutions for legislation.gov.uk by reviewing and highlighting past and present acts. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to help build a global online business solution system on accountability, sustainability, and transparency in growth and protection. Always know this, solved online, note that there is no business like the king's business. Again, give thanks and praise and appreciation. There's a last comment. Again, no problem. Thank you for again viewing and continue viewing. Again, it definitely will grow and grow. Like I said, I will continue doing the king's work. And again, I'm out until next show. So we're just gonna keep doing the summary until again it builds up and more. So just keep doing the promotion. It's just a promotion. We haven't got into nothing yet. So that's how much again the law has to provide. So again, see you on the next show.